Frank, it's number 19 on your list. The most intense so far, The Chase.
All units, code 503, stolen vehicle, 89 Volkswagen Rabbit, white.
Come here! Do it! Grab their guns! Do it now! Kick them over to me. I said kick them over to me, Pele. My name is Jack, and you are?
Natalie.
Millionaire Dalton Voss's daughter is being held hostage by this man.
Get down to Mexico much?
No, why?
Because that's where we're headed.
This is Chief Boyle. Get after that BMW!
Domino's Pizza! You hurt my little girl, Hammond, I swear to God, I'll kill you myself! Why me? I go in for some cigarettes, and I wind up kidnapping the daughter of Dalton Voss. What are the odds?
Whoa! Did you see that? That medical school truck is spilling out cadavers.
Now that's disgusting.
So you're gonna tell me why you're on the run?
I was convicted of a crime I did not commit.
Time to stop those little yuppie punks, Dale.
Time to be heroes. Let's go!
Tonight, there's terror on the freeway.
I'm really scared. Can you see the look on their faces? Hey, look at that. You're funkier already.
This is ridiculous.
This is Frank Smith.
I don't believe this.
Miss Boss!
It's easy for us reporting this story to forget there's a very scared little girl inside that car.
Do you have a girlfriend?
No, I don't have a girlfriend.
What kind of nut is this?
You haven't been with a woman in a couple years?
Things can get really messy now.
So it's conceivable that you'd never be with a woman ever again, right?
Right. What the hell is he swerving all over for? What are you doing?
Falling in love with you?
It's hard to tell just how far he's gonna go with this, Bill.
God, this is so romantic.
The Chase. Getting there is twice the fun.
The Chase is a 1994 action thriller film directed by Adam Rifkin. It stars Charlie Sheen, Kristy Swanson, Ray Wise, Rocky Carrol, Henry Rollins, and Josh Mostel. The basic plot of The Chase is that Charlie Sheen's character, Jack Hammond, is a criminal on the run. He has stolen a vehicle and he's made it to a gas station where he goes to put some gas in the car and get some snack foods. While he's in the gas station, cop car pulls up, a couple of cops come in. This sets off a chain of events which leads to him kidnapping Kristy Swanson, them getting into her car, and basically the rest of the movie is essentially a high-speed chase. So, your thoughts on The Chase? Amazing film cinema. If I made a movie, I wish it was like this. Well, Frank, I have to agree with you. I freaking loved this movie. I really honestly felt like it starts in the gas station, it gets you going, and like it literally does not stop. There's never a point during this movie where it slows down or, you know, they or they even stop the car. I mean, it is literally a movie that just keeps going and going and going. It does not stop. One thing I was curious about while I was watching this was, you know, I knew that it was like a mid-90s movie, so I was like, I wonder if the OJ Bronco chase factored into any of this at all, because the whole movie is just one long chase. I mean, they start somewhere in Los Angeles, I don't remember exactly where, and basically they run to the Mexico border, the California-Mexico border, which, I mean, we're not going to talk about, we're not going to have a Neil deGrasse Tyson talk about the literal could you do that or not on one tank of gas. I'm pretty sure the answer is no. But regardless, I mean, movie magic. regardless, the movie still is just, it is just a intense action thriller the whole time. Does not let up. Charlie Sheen, who was kind of in that like in between time, like he had made like Major League and Hot Shots and Platoon and, you know, all that stuff in the 80s that like had made his star rise. You know, the mid 90s was when he started to transition from like Charlie Sheen to like Charlie Sheen, you know, that was that time. So I was a little worried when I turned on The Chase. I was like, is this going to work? Like, is this going to be crappy Sheen or is it going to be good Sheen? And it was good Sheen. It was good Sheen. It was great Kristy Swanson. It was really good Ray Wise. Not that he's in the film a lot, but, you know, he's in the film enough. And I always enjoy Ray Wise.
Where's my axe? I'm hungry!
One of the things that I found was interesting about this film was they were kind of doing a sort of like Cops ripoff kind of thing, where it was like there was a camera guy and a producer in the cop car that like Henry Rollins is in. Henry Rollins plays one of the cops that's chasing Charlie Sheen down, and this dude, you know, has a camera crew in the back, a la Cops. And I thought it was interesting at that time that they were kind of doing that sort of like satirical nod to a show which I think was like kind of relatively new at the time. And it's interesting because they sort of tuned into how ridiculous reality TV was, even at a time when like Cops I don't think was even really considered reality TV at the time, because this was before, like, I feel like Survivor was kind of the first thing that was considered like reality TV, you know. Cops was just considered like a TV show, you know, at that time. So, but they kind of like tuned into like just the lasciviousness of like all of that kind of stuff. And the producer character, who is like literally the character that I hate the most in this movie, was like just the most like disgusting person you ever could, you know, think of. And it's like, but at the same time, he's exactly what you think of when you think of like a reality TV producer. So I just thought it was interesting that they kind of like clued into that. I feel like a couple of years before that whole world like really started. Other things about it, I just thought it was cool that they were able to, the thing that makes it feel really cinematic is that they were able to mobilize so much stuff. Like, they have stretches of highway, they've mobilized tons of like extra cars. There's the scene where they get to the California border and it's just like dozens of police cars, helicopters, all kinds of stuff. And the movie genuinely feels like a movie. It's like you said, like, this is a movie, you know. This is what The Chase is, the definition of what you think of like when you go to a movie theater. It's like, this is what I'm gonna see. That's what The Chase is. So yeah, I loved it. I would highly recommend it to anybody who's interested in like a really good action thriller movie. A surprisingly good Charlie Sheen performance. Kristy Swanson is pretty awesome in it. She's dreamy. But yeah, it's good. I recommend it. I actually am getting it's actually a remake of a Marlon Brando, Robert Redford film, and I'm getting that from Netflix. So I might do like a bonus video, like after I watch that, you know, talking about that. I originally wanted to do it for this, like talk about both of them back to back, but I just haven't had a chance to watch the movie yet. So number 20 on your list is another Renny Harlin movie. The first one on the list was Cliffhanger. This one is The Long Kiss Goodnight.
It makes a bulge. People can see.
You want me to stick it in my pants and shoot my damn dick off?
Now you're a sharpshooter?
Starring Gina Davis and Samuel L. Jackson. 2 Renny Harlin movies on this list. I don't think there's 3. Hopefully there's not. But anyway, that is what is coming up, and I hope you have a fantastic week, Frank, and anybody else who's watching this. Like, subscribe, leave a comment below. I love hearing from you, and I will see you soon.